Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. MXP signing here again. I'm back, as you can see, in this very specific spot. It's a dirt bike for bike, actually in the forest. We're here today to test these little features, the NDFilter for DJI Avata. I've just received from my new partner, DJI Avata. Once again, if you do want to support me, please use the link down below to make a purchase on this website. It's not gonna give you any discount or so, but it's gonna improve and help me to reach you with more content and more quality in my videos. So, as I said, today we're gonna test if these filters are very useful for the DJI Avata. You know, I'm a Polar Pro ambassador. I'm using the NDFilter, especially with polarization, on my Mini 3 Pro, on my Mavic 2 Pro, and previously on my Phantom 4. And today in this video, let's see if the impact the filter have on the Avata and how if it's helping to frame better light or not. So here are the Avata filters made by DJI. As you can see, you get ND8, 16 and 32, which is providing more stops. Let's unbox it right away. So it's quite, as usual with DJI, clean packaging, and you have the filter here in this very little box, which is pretty small. Let's open it this way. So all the three filters are here. As you can see here, they are the stops, the correction being written down here. How to mount it? It's quite simple with all the DJI filters and all the filters on DJI, and you just have to put it off. Take your Avata. Make me some room here and plug it on this way. So it doesn't seem to clip well, and I hope it's not gonna fall. Yeah, this way you have to press firmly just to be sure that the clips here and here are being set correctly. One thing what is missing is just something to clean the filter, since you have to manipulate with your fingers, and it's sometimes quite you put fingerprints on it, and it's quite annoying when you have it on the shots. It doesn't seem to move. It's quite well, you really have to press firmly just to be sure that it's right in place, and you have to hear the click down here. I think I'm gonna use some filter cleaners I do have for Polar Pros for my Mini 3 Pro, just to be sure that there is no fingerprint on it. But right here it's in place, it seems to move. So let's try. Here I've put it in the 16 down here. Let's try all the filter and without the filter in the same situation, light situation, just to see how things are working and the impact an NDFilter does have on the DJI Avata. So here are the settings I used for this shot. They were basically given by the Avata when switching from auto to manual. So as you can see, everything is very bright. The ISO is at 100. I set it as low as possible. The shutter was at 100 too, and the white balance at 5009. You can see everything is pretty bright. And now, when adding the ND8 filter, things are a bit darker. We're starting to have better contrast. You can see more detail, especially here on the sunflowers. ND16, it's even darker, as you can see. There is a little bit of blur, and you have to be very careful when using those filters because of the sensor and the light. We'll see in the next test I've made about the impact it has and the noise it can bring. And here is the final result with the ND32 filter, even darker. You can see more contrast in the sky. That's very helpful if you do have a lot of light and you want to change your shutter speed to respect the 100 and then to respect the scale of 2 between the frame rate and the shutter speed. Here is a side-by-side comparison. The main difference will occur when you have detail and you're flying over. You have a little bit more of blur and things are going more smoothly since regarding and compared to without any ND filter. And you have to do the right choice when flying to match the required light and give the best setting. Here is another test made in low light condition. I was flying between trees, and here is the NDFilter, which is fitting quite well when facing the sun between the trees. ND16 is giving more contrast, but it starts to add a little bit of noise, especially in dark areas. And ND72 I think it's really too dark. You'll see a lot of noise in the dark part of the screen with the shadows, and that's not the best setting for this actual light, but you can see the wall ambience and the wall contrast is pretty good. Once again, this is a side-by-side comparison. I tried to, as you saw, to make a thin path through the trees, and this is, I hope, giving you the way you should use and try to match the right settings and the right filter according to your situation. So our test is now over. I hope it helped you decide whether or not to buy ND filters for DJI Avata. Once again, if you want to support me, please use the link down in the description. It's going to lead you right to DigiPhoto, when you can buy all the photography and videography and drone photography stuff you need. Once again, if you do like my content, please subscribe, turn on the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, if you do like my content, please subscribe here on my YouTube channel, turn on the bell, and follow me on Instagram to see all the content you can make with a drone. Stay tuned.